I need you to pay attention to the title of this video. Is it the truth about the beatdown that happened to Simone Green? How do you know the truth when you weren't present for the truth? They got caught lying again, and Simone is the one who called them out. Let's get into some of this straight game.
Life is like a game of cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. To play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY, Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, as it helps push the content out to more potential subscribers, if you will. Also, if you haven't subscribed yourself, please do so and tell a friend. And like I always say, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and hit the bell notification right below this video. I'm going to get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you one of the most disgraceful lies ever told, I think, by anybody on YouTube, right? Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. I want you to listen to this very, very carefully. Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. Has been telling this story that we have come to find out that he was not even present for. He wasn't present for this. The story involves Simone Green, who was a photographer at Death Row at one time. And there was some inner rumblings at Death Row about, somebody supposedly doing some stuff that they weren't supposed to be doing at the front desk and so on and so forth, right? And somehow, some way, there was a meeting called, right? And Simone Green, her story is very detailed as to who was in the room, what happened, who recorded it, and all of the things that a person who was present would know. And so just the other day, she went on the Art of Dialogue, as well as on other platforms, documentaries, Welcome to Death Row, DVD, and so on and so forth. And she's told this story before. But she's never really answered anybody who has told the story as if they were there to witness what went on involving the story, right? Now, this is the funny part. So we heard Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. tell what happened, right? And this was before Simone was actually on the Art of Dialogue. The video that they put up on Bomb First, was an old video involving Simone telling the story on a documentary, right? And so to refute what Simone had said, they put up an old video, nothing new. Check it out.
He confronted Simone about what he had heard that Simone had said. And so Kim was like, "What? You said that?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I told y'all this story before. That's when Kim was like, "I don't give a fuck, I'm from Detroit." And that's when Kim was like, "Well, you about to get a Compton ass whooping right now," and started whooping her ass. And so that's what happened on that.
So upon appearing on the Art of Dialogue, right, Simone then has her chance to respond not only to the old video on the Art of Dialogue, but another video he had did with Jewel, may she rest in peace, and another young lady, right? And so from that perspective, Simone Green, the person who actually lived it, the person who was on at the the victim of the assault, right, tells the story in great detail, not just and she tells who was there, and so on and so forth.
So we call this quick meeting, and as I said, we got Roy Tesfaye, we got Kim Brown, we got Kim Hassan, we got David Kenner, and we got Suge and me. Okay, that's the only people in the room.
But one thing she also did was she explained that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. wasn't there. And that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. does not know her.
There's another person that I want to bring to the table, is Reggie Wright Jr. Reggie wasn't there. He wasn't employed at Death Row Records at the time. And he don't even know me. He's never met me. He's never seen me. He knows nothing about me. So with that being said, he's another one that needs to stay in his lane. Don't try to get to 15 minutes of fame with me, because I really don't care about that.
You understand what I'm saying? And so from that perspective, you hear Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. actually tried to explain to you before Simone Green was on the Art of Dialogue, as if he was there, present, knew about what was going on. He said that Simone was lying, which is defamatory in itself. Think about this. When you call somebody a liar and you can't prove that they're lying or have information that they're lying about, that's defamation. You understand what I'm saying? And so Simone goes into detail about it. Listen.
Suge grabbed me by my feet, and Kim Hassan came around and started stomping me in my face. Okay? Now, mind you, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm at least 20 years older than all of them. At least. Maybe let's take 5 off and say 15. Too old to be fighting in a room with a young chick. Suge holding my feet. David Kenner looking on like there was no problem. I kicked Suge in his nuts, and I busted up out the other door throughout the roll-up room and ran into the ladies' bed. I ran to the Interscope first. And when I ran into Interscope, the girl said, no, you got to get out of here. And I ran into the ladies' room, which is right across the hall.
You see what I'm saying? As you can hear, when Reggie was telling the story, he didn't really know what happened. You have to listen. When Simone told her story, it was in detail. She gave names of the people who were there in the room and all of these things. Right? Once again, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has been caught in another lie. Gullible John posted the video after the Art of Dialogue posted his video, and to make it seem as if it was a response to what happened on the Art of Dialogue. And in fact, it wasn't. You get it? See the manipulation that goes on. But like I said, if you're not really paying attention and you just care for the drama, okay, cool, I get that. You're placed in one corner. But there are people who come and listen because they like to be informed. And the last thing that they want to do is be lied to in regards to something like this. So once again, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has acted as if he was there, acted as if he knew what was going on, right? He knew what happened, as so much so to tell what happened and what was asked and all of these, and he wasn't even in the room. So how is it that he tells a story that he didn't witness? And you could say, well, yeah, somebody might have told him. No, I don't want to hear it from somebody who got it from a third party. I need to hear it from the person who actually lived it, which was Simone Green. Not so much so that I need to hear it from her, but if somebody's going to tell it, I want to hear it from the source. And the crazy part is, why would she lie? It's embarrassing. It ain't nothing that you want to, tell people, But like I said, if you're going to tell a story, tell it right. And Simone came out and told that truth, and spoke on it like it actually happened, with details, with names, how it happened, how Suge called her to the office saying, you know, he wanted her to be some secretary or something like that, and talking about, yeah, I just didn't like her husband, and so on and so on and so forth. Talking about how her husband allegedly, Simone Green's husband had allegedly, you know, racked up some bill. You know, we don't even know if that was true. But at the end of the day, this woman had done nothing. And then on top of that, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. adds in that Suge allegedly blamed Simone as the person that was actually selling the weed. See, now, that's where you know he lied. Because Simone basically said that when Suge asked her, he was basically asking her, why didn't you tell him who was actually doing that in the office? And Simone said that she said it wasn't none of her business who was doing what. You understand what I'm saying? And so allegedly that Suge got mad because she didn't tell him what he wanted to know. But then they have this, you know, ultra gangster no snitch policy. But now he's asking her to snitch. She thought that was hypocritical. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the reason why she didn't say nothing. And then she said that, you know, Suge held her feet and the girl jumped on her, and so on and so on and so forth. But the reason why I covered this was because there were two people who told a story. One who actually lived it, and one who wasn't even employed by Death Row at that time, right? And who wasn't even there when the incident happened, and that was Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. Once again, caught in another lie for something he did not witness. You cannot speak on the details of something that you did not witness. That is called hearsay. That is called third-party information. And it was so sad because I kind of felt for Simone because, like I said, she said the girl kicked her teeth out. And Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has the audacity to say that this woman is lying about what happened to her. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, they not kidding. They over there lying for views once again. And mind you, I'm going to say it once again. The video that Gullible John posted after the Art of Dialogue's interview with Simone Green was already posted a while ago. But they tried to make it appear as if it was a response, right, to the Art of Dialogue's video. Once again, the deception, the attempt at manipulating you and thinking once again. But you have to understand, if Simone wouldn't have came up and spoke on it, about it, right, saying that Reggie wasn't there, saying that he wasn't, according to her, he wasn't employed at Death Row at that particular time, you would have been able to believe what Reggie said. But once again, we've gotten the truth from somebody who actually lived through the situation, from Simone Green. Your boy DELRAY, straight gang.